There's probably nothing that massages the mind quite like television commercials. At times you feel you just can't get away from them. They can make you mad, they can make you laugh, they can come as annoying interruptions or as welcome relief.
Making commercials people actually enjoy watching is hard. Making one that gets them to buy is a fine art. The Journal's Susan Harada found out how one master does it.
So you see all the people who go boop, 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 boop. People just move as a unit. And they go, and what happens is they actually stand on the insulation. 30 of them just stand on the insulation. They're all
squeezed up on this little tiny bat.
It's a tiny little piece of you, just like people just like this. And they're all looking. You know, you okay?
It's the beginning of a brand new commercial. At a Toronto advertising agency, the creative team of Terry O'Reilly and Steve Chase act out an idea for the agency's president, Trevor Goodgall.
Means it's more efficient.
It's a very expensive stand-up routine that will wind up costing nearly $250,000 to produce. And this is what it will sell: home insulation. The company says it's new and improved because it's more resilient. That's good to know, but who really cares? After all, new or not, insulation's just one of those things people don't really think about. So how do you sell this stuff? You do what the ad agency called Low Marshall Goodgall plans to do. Deliver a basic message that insulating saves on heating bills. Write a catchy slogan, such as "Do it for the money you save." And most important, you package it all up into a 30-second commercial that will make people laugh. The agency's tried that strategy before and came up with 2 award-winning ads.
Here's what one particular couple did with the money they saved.
We saved enough to buy 252 beautiful pink flamingos.
We saved enough for a down payment on what we think is one heck of a lovely summer place.
These commercials aren't hard sell. In fact, you only hear the word insulation once in each spot, yet they're the most successful the company's had.
Her name is Edna.
Fiberglass Canada's Grant McDermott.
After all, insulation is a very serious product, and it's a boring product in itself. I'm going to get in trouble for saying it's boring, but it's really, that's what it is. It is not something that's top of mind, and that's part of the reason we've gone to humor, is to give it some interest.
So, this spot opens up in a suburban backyard.
When you find a successful formula, you stick with it. This morning, the agency's showing McDermott their new idea called the Pool Party. It's just like the other ones, only this time the savings have bought a brand new swimming pool.
They're right up against. I mean, they're right up against the edge.
Yeah, you couldn't move if you wanted to.
And here's a guy in a diving board.
And there's a guy in a diving board. Where's he going to dive? I mean, he has a, you know, and we just get that bathing cap on.
I think it's great.
We're going to revisit our style, our character,
tone, the personality.
Sedelmaier.
That's Joe Sedelmaier they're talking about, one of the world's top commercial directors.
Everyone into the pool. Fiberglass Pink Insulation Breathing Trend. Do it for the money you save. Look at that. I'm at 33.
Joe Sedelmaier did such a great job on the last Fiberglass ads, the agency wants him for the third one. And if you want Sedelmaier, you work on his terms. That means you go to him in Chicago. You pay him nearly $13,000 US a day, and you let him have his way with the script, because this is the kind of work he does.
Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the beef?
Sedelmaier's humor comes from everyday situations, the little person inside all of us trying to hold on to some dignity.
You can't count on anything these days.
His commercials always suggest that if we buy the product Sedelmaier's selling, life will be a lot better.
With possibly one exception. Federal Express.
Name, please.
Yes, S.C. Jameson.
Full name.
Sheridan Cecil Jameson.
Born?
Oh, yes.
No, when, not if.
Oh, 10/2/34.
1934.
He's 50.
Excellent. Excellent. Just excellent. How about lunch?
Same place.
Same place. Same thing. Same thing.
Creatures of habit. That's what people do.
When it comes to visual communication, to the visual communication of humor, in my opinion, Joe Sedelmaier is unequaled. He's special because he has a certain genius for art direction and for casting and for communicating the banal, the ordinary, the everyman, the warmth of people in a very non-commercial way.
I just want to see how many people I can get in here. Okay?
At his Chicago production house, Sedelmaier's casting for The Pool Party, cramming as many people as he can into a tiny enclosure. We'll eventually see these people in the commercial, jammed into a swimming pool.
19, 20.
Most of them aren't professional actors. They're just ordinary people Sedelmaier's discovered. He's hired them so often, they're like family.
44. Hi. How you doing, Eli?
Eli Himmelstein is a retired typewriter repairman.
Take off your hat. Yeah.
He has that honest, everyday look Sedelmaier likes.
Okay, fine. That's it.
So he gets hired for the commercial on the spot.
No teeth. Yeah.
Because he knows these people, each audition only lasts about 10 seconds. Faces come in one by one. Sedelmaier stares at them.
Okay, fine. Thanks a lot.
And then they leave.
Okay, fine. That's it.
Sometimes he asks them to say a few words.
Bye-bye. This is a lot of fun.
This is a lot of fun. You're not what I had in mind.
I think they're believable people. Fine. Thanks a lot. They haven't spent their lives looking at themselves in the mirror. They don't have set ways of doing things, and most of the people, especially in commercials, have really about 3 or 4 expressions. You know, it's like everything is sterile. And what I'm looking for is this thing where the guy hasn't been aware of himself all his life.